My name is Tyler Pursley, and for our discussion today, we're going to be going over John F. Kennedy's inauguration speech and kind of discussing the different forms of languages he uses throughout his speech. So, the element that I want to discuss is the use of parallelism. Parallelism involves repeating sentence structures to strengthen key messages. And I also want to correlate this part with repetition as well. Repetition emphasizes important points, the repeated phrases or words. You can kind of cross-select them together. And then both techniques align with the concept of expressive terms. Expressive terms, as defined by Woodward and Denton on page 48, refers to the communication of attitudes. A central theme in Kennedy's overall speech is the use or advocacy for growth and leadership of future generations for America. One of the key takeaways Kennedy achieves this is by using God terms. God terms which Woodward and Denton on page 49 describe as a expressive term that conveys praise. So on the screen right now, there should be some examples of God terms throughout the speech, ranging from political progressivism to political conversation. And these words come from the text as well. However, most of the parallelism and repetition focuses on the progressive vision Kennedy sets forth. For instance, in the beginning, he uses the invocation of God's blessing in the opening lines. Kennedy seeks divine guidance. He states that as we observe today, not a victory of party, but a celebration of freedom, symbolizing an end as well as a beginning, signifying renewal as well for change, for I have sworn before you, Almighty God, the same solemn oath our forebears prescribed nearly a century and 3/4 ago. This sets the tone for moral clarity and divine purpose for the speech. Another key aspect as well for the body of Kennedy's speech, he has a commitment to global change. And this reflects his progressive ideals. He urges the nation to support freedom and helps those struggling around the world. He states that to those people in the huts and villages of half the globe struggling to break the bonds of mass misery, we pledge our best efforts to help them help themselves. This call to global solidarity ties into Kennedy's broader vision of U.S. as an agent of positive change on the world stage. Finally, I want to focus on rhetorical question, which are questions posed not to elicit answers, but to provoke thought or emphasize a point. One of the most famous lines from Kennedy's speech is, "Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country." And this is kind of how he concludes his overall inauguration. This rhetorical question is successful because it neatly ties together all the elements we discussed so far, the use of parallelism, repetition, expressive language, and God terms, while also prompting reflection and engaging the audience in a thoughtful conversation. It's a powerful call to action that encourages personal responsibility, collective effort, and capturing the spirit of Kennedy's vision for a better future. Anyways, thank you for listening today. I really hope you enjoyed, and yeah, thank you.